welcome to Morehead Today. Today is Tuesday, September 27th, 2011. I'm your host, Gary Cornett. Morehead Today brings you local news and events, and we spotlight local artists and musicians. You can contact Morehead Today at moreheadtoday@gmail.com, and you can view our show at youtube.com/moreheadtoday. On today's show, Michael Farr spoke with Professor Steve Middleton about the documentary film work that he's been producing and where it is to be showcased. Jason McClurg stopped by Morehead Idol during Family Weekend, and he's going to bring us coverage of that. And the 13th Annual Cave Run Storytelling Festival was held at the Twin Knobs Campgrounds, and we'll bring you news and events from that. Alex Parkansky will stop by later and play a few songs for us. Everyone stay tuned to Morehead Today.
Well, I just got out of class.
Ah!
Hey guys, there's a Halloween costume contest going on. You want to go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, you're not supposed to be smoking on campus. Don't listen to him. It isn't like anyone's gonna know he's smoking a cigarette. That's a really bad idea. Remember, Morehead State University is a tobacco-free campus. When you're thirsty, are you gonna depend on a crumpled old dollar? Remind yourself to always bring your Eagle card. Dude, you need the Eagle card. Always keep beaker bucks loaded onto your Eagle card just in case. It's the fastest way to make all of your on-campus purchases.
When you got some homework and you need a place to go. When you're working on a project and your computer is slow. There's a little place on campus that I think that you should know about. The first story of the library is what I'm talking about. Walk past Java City and then you will see the new commons area is where you should be. They got computers and printers, couches, tables and more. It's the perfect place to go for study time galore.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Last weekend, Jason McClurg stopped by the Morehead Idol competition, and he's here to tell us more about it.
Yeah, Gary, it's part of Morehead State's Family Weekend. There were events going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and there's some pretty stiff competition.
Let's take a look at the package.
On Saturday, September 24th, Morehead State University's Student Government Association held the 2011 Morehead Idol in Button Auditorium. This is part of the annual Family Weekend festivities with other events including a football and volleyball game.
To be part of Morehead Idol, I was happy to find somewhere that I could showcase my talent.
Donations collected at the door are going to the Student Emergency Loan Fund, which enables students to receive an interest-free loan for up to $20. For Morehead Today, I'm Jason McClurg.
When you're thirsty, are you gonna depend on a crumpled old dollar? Remind yourself to always bring your Eagle card. Dude, you need the Eagle card. Always keep beaker bucks loaded onto your Eagle card just in case. It's the fastest way to make all of your on-campus purchases.
Need a ride? the shuttle. It's free!
Yo!
Yo, what?
You should try this.
What?
This is amazing.
Fired Up Grill. Burgers any way you want them. Located in the Adrian Dorn University Center. Come get a better burger today.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Last week, Michael Farr got to catch up with MSU professor Steve Middleton and speak to him a little bit about the film work that he's been doing. Tell us a little about it, Mike.
Yeah, Gary, I spoke to Steve Middleton, and he was talking about the Zen Furnace film, which is going to be premiering at the International Louisville Film Festival.
Sounds pretty good. I understand Steve's been receiving recognition for a couple of his projects. He actually presented some work at the Kentucky Communication Association conference.
Oh yeah, it's he's working on a film about tobacco farming in Kentucky right now, and I think he's got a few more weeks left on it, but it should be done pretty soon.
Sounds pretty good. Let's take a look right now at some of Zen Furnace and what Steve had to say about it.
A film I made in the summer of 2010 called Zen Furnace, about a group of Zen Buddhists who live out in the mountains of Powell County, got selected to be part of the 2011 Louisville International Film Festival, October 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's actually playing October 7th on Friday at 11:30. It's at the Galt House. I'm actually up for Best Short Documentary, which is real cool for me. And this is the first time I've ever had a documentary or a film I've made shown in the state of Kentucky at a festival. So that's good. I make these things in Kentucky, so it's finally being picked up by Kentucky. I'm pretty excited. People seem to be interested in Eastern Kentucky for some reason now. It's been on the outskirts for so long, but I guess it's come back around. So.
Zen Furnace examines a group of Zen Buddhists in rural eastern Kentucky. Hidden inside the mountains and hills is the Furnace Mountain Zen Retreat Center, located in Powell County, Kentucky. The film will be shown at the Louisville International Film Festival on October 7th. Professor Middleton was also able to discuss future projects with the Morehead Today crew.
Right now, this past summer, another Morehead student and I had been doing this documentary about tobacco farming in eastern Kentucky and how the tradition is almost gone. And then kind of talking about the controversial elements of tobacco farming in general, the bad health aspects of tobacco usage, but it was such a big part of the life and landscape and atmosphere of eastern Kentucky, and that's something that's going to be gone forever. You still see all these barns around here, and that's what the barns primarily were used for. It wasn't used for horses. It was for tobacco, farming, where they would hang the tobacco, and those are all kind of falling apart now. But yeah, hopefully we get that wrapped up. Hopefully by next month. I still need to film tobacco stripping and the harvesting process, but yeah, hopefully we'll get that out to some festivals before too long.
For Morehead Today, this is Michael Farr.
Hey man, you're not supposed to be smoking on campus. Don't listen to him. It isn't like anyone's gonna know he's smoking a cigarette. That's a really bad idea. Remember, Morehead State University is a tobacco-free campus.
When you get dirty, you need to wash your hands. Left to Wi-Fi before you eat. Left to playing in the street. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Everybody wash your hands, 'cause being clean is the way to be, yeah.
So you know what you're gonna do tonight? Well, I just got out of class.
Hey guys, there's a Halloween costume contest going on. You want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Morehead State University set a new record for enrollment with the fall 2011 semester. The official number weighs in at 10,235 students, which is almost 16% higher than 1 year ago. This is the highest enrollment since 2003, when the record was set at just over 9,500 students. First-year freshman enrollment increased 18% over last year, which is partially due to the early college program, in which high school juniors and seniors are completing college-level courses. MSU currently has almost 1,600 students from 31 high schools in this program. Composite ACT scores are up, and the number of minority students has increased as well. The retention rate for first-time freshmen has increased to 73%. Morehead State University has been acknowledged in U.S. News & World Report's 2012 edition of America's Best Colleges. MSU is ranked 21st in the Public University's Masters South Division. This is the 8th straight year that MSU has been included in that publication. Following all of this, the Board of Regents has increased President Andrews' pay and extended his contract until June of 2015. Stay tuned. Morehead Today will be right back.
When you get dirty, you need to wash your hands. Left to wipe out before you eat. Left to playing in the street. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Well, everybody wash your hands. 'Cause being clean is the way to be.
Don't have a breakdown this semester? The University Bookstore has all of your on-campus needs and has a lot more than just books for your classes. Let us make your life on campus easier and more enjoyable. We have snacks, DVDs and magazines, and we have all of the gear to show your MSU pride. Plus a lot more. Stop by and see all we have to offer. The best part is, it's located right here on campus on the first floor of ADA, so you don't have to go far.
Do not text or talk on the phone while driving. Do stop at all stop signs and red lights on and off campus. Do not back out of a parking spot without looking behind you. Do yield at all crosswalks. And as always, click it or ticket. It's the law.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. The 13th annual Cave Run Storytelling Festival was hosted by Twin Knobs Recreation Area last Friday and Saturday. The festival featured 7 nationally renowned storytellers, including Donald Davis, Spencer Boren, and Andy Offit-Irwin. Inclement weather on Friday did nothing to hamper the attendance of the festival, and Saturday provided a beautiful and sunny 70 degrees. Morehead residents attended in force, but as usual, the festival saw attendees from as far as New York and Chicago. Many attendees camped at Twin Knobs, and Saturday night included the usual bonfire and ghost stories on the beach. Morehead State Public Radio was on hand with their Storymobile, where festival attendees got the chance to record their own stories to CD, with the hope of having them featured in a special segment. As usual, 3 tents named Lakiji, Poppin' Rock, and Leatherwood set the stage for the festival. Many vendors attended, and the Boy Scouts of America were on hand to help feed the crowd. The festival was sponsored by the Morehead Tourism Commission, Morehead State Public Radio, and the Daniel Boone National Forest. Morehead Today spoke with Rachel Cornett about her experience at the festival.
My favorite part of the Cave Run Storytelling Festival this year was definitely the ghost stories. It is every year. I've been going to the Storytelling Festival since like 5th grade, and I'm a sophomore now. And every year, it's always the ghost stories. That's my favorite part, down on the beach. It's all scary. I also got to see a new act this year. It was new for me. It was Spencer Boren. I love how he kind of mixes the arts, and he plays guitar to tell his stories. I thought it was really neat that the Boy Scouts of America came out and had their own little booth there. But of course, I love the carnival food. I love the funnel cakes. It's just like childhood tradition. It takes you back to being a little kid.
Now, man had a baby, died in 1942 on October 13th. And I knew this grave so well because the pickets had put pea gravel instead of grass. He's directed by my house, so when my mom was sick of me, she threw 2 Tonka trucks at me and said, "I'm sick of you, go play with the picket lady."
When you got some homework and you need a place to go, when you're working on a project and your computer is slow, there's a little place on campus that I think that you should know about. The first story of the library is what I'm talking about. Walk past Java City and then you will see the new commons area is where you should be. They got computers and printers, couches, tables, and more. It's the perfect place to go for study time galore.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. My guest today in the studios is my old friend Alex Parkansky. Alex, tell them where they can catch you this week.
Well, I'm going to be playing at the Front Porch Restaurant across the street from Taco Bell. I'm going to be playing with Jake Mincy this Wednesday, and it's basically free to the public, so if any of the students have nothing else going on, they should definitely come down.
Everybody come down to the Front Porch Restaurant this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Catch Jake Mincy and Alex Parkansky. What are you going to play for us today?
Well, I'm going to play Shady Grove. It's an old traditional song here.
All right, sounds good.
I'm thirsty, but I don't have any beaker bucks. Why don't you go down to the pawn store? They'll accept your flex dollars. Oh man, that's a good idea. Hey man, can you grab some chips while you're out? Fine.
Food, drinks, anything you might need. Come check out the Pod Store today, located in the first floor of Alumni Tower.
So you want to race?
Yeah, man, you're on. How'd you beat me here?
I took the MSU bus.
MSU Bus, with hours from 6:40 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Don't forget to ride the bus.
Morehead State University's Kentucky Center for Traditional Music houses the fastest growing traditional music program in the world and offers a great opportunity to study bluegrass, old-time country, and Celtic music at Morehead State University. Access a unique archives of traditional music and experience entertaining and educational performances, lecture demonstrations, and workshops. Study and enjoy much more of our mountain musical culture right here at Morehead State University.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Our guest today in the studios is Alex Parkansky. We'd like to remind you all to come out to the Front Porch Restaurant this Wednesday at 7 p.m. and catch Alex with Jake Mincy. What do you have for us now, Al?
Well, I'm going to play one that Jimmy Page stole from a guy named Burt Yanks. It's called Black Mountainside.
All right.
Yo, what?
You should try this.
This is amazing.
Fired Up Grill. Burgers any way you want them. Located in the Adrian Dorn University Center. Come get a better burger today.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. That's all the time we have for this week. Thank you for watching. We'd like to thank Alex Parkansky, Rachel Cornett, and Steve Middleton for coming on our show today. We'd like to remind you that Morehead Today can be contacted at moreheadtoday@gmail.com, and you can view our show at youtube.com/moreheadtoday. Please check out all of the MSU-TV programming at moreheadstate.edu/MSU-TV. Please tune in next week when we'll speak to Landon Dickerson about some upcoming art exhibits and the Fuse the Muse concert series at the Round County Arts Center. We'll also take you inside Morehead State Public Radio for a look at their annual fund drive. And we'll speak to Morehead State staff, students, and some of our neighbors about the effects of the smoking ban. For the entire staff of MSU-TV, I'm Gary Cornett, and that's what's happening in Morehead today.